Hey, Trailblazers. Leila here, daring you to rise up in business and in life. How are you guys doing? How are you? Where are you? What are you up to? Post below, let me know. So I have had a super kind of crazy busy day of recordings. Just recorded a TV show earlier on, which is called Lighten Up. It's Time to Talk with co-hosts in America. So that was earlier on. That was really, really cool. And just had a group coaching session with my Trailblazers in a circle. So I wanted to jump on. Like I said, I was going to be on here, sharing content, sharing vibes and all of that good stuff as people navigate this situation with CV. I'm not going to be saying the name. I'm not giving it any more power because if your focus is on fear, then that fear expands, that energy expands, and we're not doing that here. We're not denying that exists and that it is a reality for some people at this moment in time. I'll come back to that in another video. But right now, we're focusing on the blessings and the opportunities and the silver linings that this CV situation is really aligning a lot of people to. And this is so fascinating. I've literally not stopped talking all day. I had so many fascinating conversations. Hey guys, so those of you jumping on, share a message below. How are you doing? Where are you in the world? If you have any questions, please do post them below. I'm more than happy to answer them. So I've got some really cool content for you, just to, I suppose, to keep spirits up, but also to share some of the conversations that I'm having with people in my world. And it's really fascinating. This whole situation, from my personal point of view and my experience with going through many, many tough things over life and coming out of it at the other end, is really, for me, I see it as a cosmic curveball, a cosmic redirection and kind of restructuring. And what this is doing for a lot of people is really getting them this time to sit and to surrender and to be in their feminine space, to be in their homes, is offering an opportunity to reflect and to think and to feel, really to feel, and to start asking some really powerful questions. And one of the most powerful questions that you can be asking yourself right now and over the coming weeks and months is, what do you want? Now, this question it really surprised me kind of growing up, when I realized that I didn't ask myself this question very much of what did I want. And over my work in particular with students and with clients and customers, it fascinates me how most people, and I suppose you can't, in some ways there's a lot of women who aren't asked this question of what do I want. And it's really, really powerful question. So this question opens up your world. This question really opens up your world, especially when you're going through something as change, as powerfully transformative, like right now. You get to sit and play with possibilities, infinite possibilities of what do you want? A lot of the conversations that I'm having with people right now are like, oh my God, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know where I want to be, blah, blah, blah. And so I'm just saying, listen, come back to your hearts, come back to your heart and start asking this question, what do you want? And sit down with a piece of paper and start writing down, what is it that you want? What do you know you don't want? What do you want a change in your work circumstances? Do you want a change in your business? Do you want to change and improve the dynamics in family and friends and relationships? Do you want better health? Do you want to do something completely different? Do you want to spend your free time doing things that you really enjoy, which might be so random, like knitting or face painting or making crockery? I don't know. There's so many amazing things that people want to explore and people want to do. So this whole CV situation is empowering you, or could empower you if you decide to explore more of what you desire, more of what you want. Your manifestation hasn't gone anywhere. The law of attraction hasn't just stopped working. We're now starting to focus on people coming back into their purpose, people coming back into what is really true for them from a heart space. And people really wanting to make the most of their lives and doing the things that they want to do, being around the kind of people that they want to be, and actually becoming more of who they really truly are from a place of love, right? Yes, there's a lot of fear. Yes, there's a lot of panic in the air at the moment. That can be neutralized by removing your attention from it, by making a really powerful choice to say, hey, I'm going to turn off the news on the hour and every time it comes up, because I know what I need to know, and the rest of it is, what do I want? I know what I need to know. I'm not going to give any more power there, but I'm going to focus on my well-being. I'm going to focus on what is important to me. I'm going to focus on what I can change and control. I'm going to focus on doing what feels right and true for me, right? So these are the kind of things you can sit and play with. I want you to remember who you are. I really want you to come back to this place of remembering how powerful you are and not powerless. Yes, there are circumstances which are kind of out of out of hands in a lot of ways. But actually, in no moment are you powerless. You actually have much more agency and free will to sit back, to stand back, to connect to your heart, and to say, I'm infinite love. I am infinite abundance. I am creativity, and I get to choose and I get to decide how this situation transforms into my favor. You get to sit and say that. You get to play with that. Remember who you are. You're definitely, like, the people in my world for sure are like powerful, courageous people who oftentimes, myself included, will forget how powerful we really are. But the truth of it is that you do have much more agency. You do have creative control. You do get to make decisions that are right and true for you, regardless of what is going on out there. So I really want to remind you of that. I want to remind you of how powerful you are and how much control you actually do have, in particular, and actually only of your inner world, and how you navigate this experience that we are all going through. One of the blessings and the silver linings, I've mentioned a couple there already, but it's remembering who you are, getting clear on your purpose, exploring that. What are you here to do? What do you want to do? If you could spend your life doing, X things, what kind of things would they be? Because this whole situation, like every single situation, has a beginning, a middle, and a transformative end. There is transformation in the air. There is transformation coming soon, but it's a process, and it began, and we're in it, and there's going to be an end. And what do you want that change to look like? Because you get to decide. Are you going to honor your purpose? Are you going to honor who you really truly are? Are you going to build a business, for example, that is aligned to all of your different likes and dislikes? Can you use this time? In fact, can you use this time to tap into your self-mastery? Can you use this time to connect with who you really are and get to know yourself? Can you use this time to love yourself more and more abundantly? And can you use this time to teach and show others how to do the same? Asking that question, which I gave at the beginning, which was, what do you want? And anybody jumping on as well, feel free to ask any questions, share below, let us know where you are. Let me know how you're doing as well, however you're feeling. I'd love to hear to support for sure. And visualize, the next thing will be to visualize a different future. Visualize a kind of future that you deeply desire. Here's what I love about kind of being alive and manifesting and all of that, is that not one single person outside of me gets to decide what kind of life I manifest or that I create. And I have agency, I have control of what I desire and what I choose to manifest, in particular when it comes from the heart and soul. And this is absolutely true for you as well. You get to visualize and daydream all that you like, because oftentimes at work, people are like, oh, well, stop daydreaming. Why would you be doing that? Daydreaming is really powerful. You get to sit and you get to tap into a part of you that wants to experience a different kind of reality. And if you can imagine a positive, empowering, loving, abundant reality, it already exists. When it's in the ethers, it already exists when you've connected to it, and your job is then to align with it physically, emotionally, spiritually, and so on. But that would be a different video for sure. So there's a couple of really, a lot of people actually are coming to me and they're saying, well, I'm feeling so grateful. Like, I'm really appreciating the job that I have, or I'm appreciating the people that I've connected with, or I'm appreciating the ideas. I'm appreciating the time. This is what some people are saying to me, that they're appreciating the time that they now have to write the book, to get the online course done, to make those phone calls to friends and family, to get better and to eat well, and to eat foods which oxygenate them, to change and transform their diet. Like, this is an incredible opportunity to really sit and connect to gratitude and appreciation. And when you can do that, things manifest very differently. They manifest in a very beautiful way. So I would love to encourage each and every single person watching this to come back into a space of gratitude. Put your hand on your heart, taking your breath in and then exhaling. Feel your heartbeat and say thank you on every breath. Do this for a minute. You're alive, you're here. You're not powerless, you are powerful. And you get to pivot, you get to play about with different ideas and different ways of doing things once this whole situation has transformed into whatever it's meant to be. You get to do that. So do that from a place of gratitude. Connect to that place. And yeah, exciting times, really exciting times. There's a lot of transformation in the air. So like I said as well, if you have any questions, please do post them below. In fact, I'm going to give you guys a call to action. There's a couple of things. I'm going to share with you one of my coaching programs, which I think I decided this morning this one's going to be 75% off. It's called Turn Your Dreams into Reality. So I'm going to share the link for that, and also as well an invite into my newsletter list. lifeistodayacademy.com. Head on over there. You get a free downloadable copy of my book, 101 Plus Ways to Overcome Life's Biggest Obstacles, overcoming anxiety, stress, depression, loneliness, a lot of things that people are going through at the moment. Free download. And stay connected. Send me a message. Let me know how things are, and I will speak to you really soon. Remember that you have definitely got it within you to make all of your dreams come true, for sure. We are all coming through this, okay? I love you lots, and I will speak to you really soon. Bye.